Capricorn, welcome to the channel today. Capricorn, this is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorn, I hope you're having the best day possible so far today. We're going to take a look at the energies around you and see what messages come forward for the next few weeks. All right, Capricorn. Let's get your cards laid out and get into your reading today. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What can we tell them today, please? For their highest good. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn, bottom of the deck, your overall underlying energy for this reading is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is an energy of standing up for what you believe in, for kind of being at the pinnacle and defending what you've accomplished or achieved. Let's see how that plays out for the remainder of your reading. Capricorn, what is currently going on with you? What kind of energy are you sitting in? You're having trouble making up your mind, Capricorn? You pulled the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is an energy of not being able to make a decision, typically between two options. Not really being able to trust your gut to lead you to make the right choice here. So there's something going on with you, Capricorn, where you're struggling with a decision. You got to trust yourself. Capricorn, what's your challenge? For your challenge, you pull the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is an energy of a new passion, a new spark in your life, a new spark of creativity. I'm getting that maybe there's a challenge where you're not really excited about something. You're not, or maybe potentially a lack of motivation. There's something going on here. See, you're stuck here and you're struggling to be motivated. Capricorn, we need to get you up out of this energy. Capricorn, what is your underlying motivation? What's really driving you? You pull the Hangman. Capricorn, this is you taking some time out or wanting to take some time out or really go within to get a whole new perspective on something, maybe even surrendering, sacrificing your time or whatever it takes to really expand your awareness on something and get a whole new perspective. That's some good motivation considering you're being in these two energies, this indecisive energy and then struggling with motivation. So your deepest inner drive is really, a good place to drive you forward up out of these two energies, this challenge with the Ace of Wands and being sort of stuck with indecision. Deep down inside, you've got the motivation to get a whole new perspective. That's going to help you forward. Capricorn, let's take a look at your recent past. You pull the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is an energy in your recent past that you started to see some progress on something that you've invested your time in, maybe made plans for, or some action that you took that you're really starting to see things sort of like pay off, or the initial beginnings of progress. You got some positive energy in your recent past. I like that for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's on the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? You pull the Nine of Pentacles. So you're focused on your independence. You're thinking about how you can be self-sufficient You know, this card is also an energy of accomplishment and achievement. So there's something tangible that you're thinking about that you really want to accomplish and do it in a really successful way. This card is also a card of abundance. So you're really focused on your independence, or at least you're thinking about your independence or your ability to be self-sufficient in a real practical, tangible way. Capricorn, what's coming towards you in the near future? Oh, more tough energy for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on? You pull the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is an energy of anxiety. It's an energy of sleepless nights, stress, worry. What is this all about? What's got you up in your head like this? Capricorn, let's pull a clarifier or a couple of clarifiers to see what this is that's coming towards you that potentially could be stressing you out so much. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What can you tell them about this Nine of Swords? Please clarify the Nine of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is this about? What's going on here? What can we tell them about this Nine of Swords? All right, Capricorn. What has got you stressed up in your head? Ooh. Whoa. Is someone from your past? What is this about? You pulled the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Three of these together, this is some difficult energy. It's looking like it's got something to do with the past, though. Maybe something resurfacing from the past or someone from the past. Capricorn, what is this telling me for you about this Nine of Swords coming your way? Capricorn, what is this telling me? What am I getting here? With this Four Cups, this is an energy of regret. This is an energy of, not so much regret, it's an energy of being disappointed. It's an energy of rejecting something. There's a cup being offered here, and the cup is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is a card of regret. It's an energy of loss. It's an energy of grief. It's an energy of sorrow. And then you have the Five of Pentacles, which is an energy of lack, or lack of resources, just lack or something tangible, being left out in the cold. And then you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is fond memories of the past, basically. So something was offered to you on an emotional level that you regret rejecting that offer. And you regret, or you feel like there's a certain lack of having this presence from the past, these memories from the past, telling me this is someone from the past, of having them in your life, or, you know, having them around you potentially. And this is causing you this stress and being up in your head, this worry, the regret that you have for or from rejecting this offer potentially. And now there's a sense of lack regarding this person from the past that you think fondly of. You know, when I want to dig a little bit deeper in your if I look at your overall underlying energy, this is you standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you're passionate about. And the Six of Cups shows up again here. So there's something that's changing inside of you, something that you want to take a stance on getting. You want, I think you want to turn this around. Let's keep going here. Capricorn, what is your likely approach to this anxiety, this stress, this sleepless night, this worries headed your way as a result of rejecting this offer and feeling a sense of regret and this feeling lack of this person in your life? What's your potential approach to that? For that, you pulled, all right, the Emperor. You're taking control. You're empowering yourself. This is the Emperor. He's the conqueror. He's the authority figure. He's the energy of complete control. He has a lot of responsibility, but he has a lot of control. So you're going to take control of this situation. You're going to turn this around. You're definitely going to turn this around. Because if you look at as one of your clarifiers, this Five of Cups, there's these spilt cups that he's so intently focused on. You know, cups are emotions, cups are intuition, cups are feelings. He's so focused on those, he doesn't see the opportunity for emotional fulfillment with these two full cups right behind him. You're going to turn around, you're going to take charge, you're going to turn around and you're going to see those full cups. And you're going to move beyond this anxiety, this stress over that regret, for that rejection of that person, whoever they are to you, Capricorn. And this could be for one of you very specifically. Capricorn, let's take a look at your external factors. What is in your environment or who is in your environment potentially that may have an impact on you that you're not currently aware of? You pull the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, now this is just an energy, it could be male or female. The Queen of Pentacles energy is a very mature, resourceful energy that's totally focused on tangible, practical things. Things that you can get your hands on. I'm getting that this is that person. They're really somewhere in your environment. They're accessible to you. Capricorn, what's the potential outcome if you continue on your path, your likely path of your approach as the Emperor towards taking control of the situation and resolving all this anxiety and stress? Your potential outcome in that case, oh wow, is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups that offered you this cup of emotional fulfillment. When you take control and overcome this anxiety and this stress and this regret, and you take control of the situation, this Knight of Cups potentially shows up for you with this cup in hand. You know, this can be the cup of love or the cup of joy, or cup of emotional fulfillment. I'm getting that they're headed back your way. Capricorn, what's Spirit's advice? Yeah, Spirit is saying this is going to work out just fine for you. You pull the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, a wish coming true for you. Capricorn, what's your potential outcome if you follow Spirit's advice that this wish fulfillment is coming towards you, headed your way? Your potential outcome in that case is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is you at a crossroads. We started out in your current energy with you basically at a crossroads, struggling to make a decision. Option A, option B, go left, go right, go up or down. The only difference is at this crossroads, he's already got his hand on the wand here. There's two wands here representing the fork in the road, basically. And their wands also represent actions. So he already knows which action he's going to take. And he's got in his hand here a globe. He can envision his future. So Spirit is saying your wish fulfillment is happening. You're going to be able to envision your future with this King of Cups when it comes, when he, she, it's the energy comes in and offers this cup of love. This time, you're not going to ignore it like you did previously. I like this for you, Capricorn. It's looking like a happy ending. Capricorn, let's get you a couple of oracle messages before we wrap up your reading today. Let's see. What can we tell Capricorn, please? Sun, moon, and rising for the highest good. Let's get them an additional message. What can we tell them, please? Capricorn, what can we tell you? Let's get you one. Actually, let's get you two messages. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and whoa. I'm not going to even. You got two. Wow. Two jumped out for you. You pulled pleasure and inspiration. So your lack of motivation that we talked about in the beginning of your reading with this Ace of Wands, that inspiration is coming back to you. Joy and pleasure is coming your way with this offer of this cup of emotional fulfillment. One final message for you, Capricorn, before we wrap up your reading today. All right. Things are turning. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. One final message for them. What can we tell them, please, for their highest good? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Capricorn. Let's get you a final message. Spirit is doubling down. Never fails. You see that? Pleasure. I'm covering this one up. Sorry about that. Pleasure. Pleasure. Double your pleasure, double the fun, double the joy when you accept this cup of emotional happiness and fulfillment, your wish fulfillment coming true. Congratulations. Congratulations, Capricorn. I love this for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I really appreciate you and hope to see you again next month.